Well, I'm mad.
Are you?
No, but we're
Okay.
talking about nerd rage.
That we are.
Nerds. Those damn nerds get mad a lot.
They sure do. Over everything. Could be, something major or something really, really small. It varies.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I want to preface this by saying we are 100% nerds.
Yes, and we are also 100% guilty of experiencing nerd rage in some capacity.
Right. I've been getting a lot better.
Yeah.
Just giving creators the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's not their fault when something sucks.
Yeah. I mean, for
nothing's
me,
perfect.
For me, it's not so much rage anymore. It's more of just like
a disappointment, like a mild disappointment.
Yeah, it's just like I'm tired. It's like, really, come on.
I found myself like going to see a movie, being pissed about something during the movie, and then later thinking about it, and then going, "Oh, well, now I get it."
Well,
usually, if I just give myself a second, I'll be okay.
Well, most recently, I did a video about this. I'd watched the 2014 Ninja Turtles movie, which that is like 90 minutes of pure concentrated nerd rage. But I wasn't mad at it. There was certainly things I didn't like about it, and I don't think it should ever be in a Ninja Turtles movie. But when I got done watching it, I'm just like, that was bad. Really disappointing too, and that was it.
I don't remember the last time I was like genuinely pissed off. Well, actually, in my last video I talked about how I was mad that Dragon Age Inquisition won Game of the Year.
Yeah.
And then I thought for 2 seconds, and I was like, wait, I didn't play any of the games that were nominated for Game of the Year.
For that particular Game of the Year
awards ceremony. Yeah. And I kind of think that was bullshit because they were all, medieval fantasies. But I'm not qualified to name a Game of the Year if I haven't played any of those games.
Yeah.
Those are all really big games that I haven't played.
We only play like a select few games.
Yeah.
And these are from people who've played just about everything.
I usually don't. Usually I'm rational about it now. I think for 2 seconds it's probably my fault.
I mean,
if I'm not mad, it's probably my fault.
The most mad I get is like when I'm actually playing a game and like something happens, either it's unnecessarily hard or I screw up or something. Right. I'm just like, damn it! Like that's the most I think nerd rage I'll get.
I do get mad in Destiny when I'm playing and like I'll be capturing a point and a Titan will come and just smash the ground and kill like 100 people. That pisses me off because the Titans are way too overpowered.
Yeah.
But I mean, I won't rage quit.
Yeah.
I just need to play a little better.
Yeah, but that's more like, just in the moment frustration.
Right.
Nerd rage, when you think of nerd rage, is mostly like, a news story happens and then everybody just gets pissed off about it and writes why they're pissed off about it and just stays pissed off about it.
Like people being mad about the lightsaber in the new Star Wars trailer.
Exactly. Or,
That's another thing I was mad at when I first saw it.
Really?
And then I thought for 2 seconds. And then I thought about how cool it might be.
See, because I'm used to in the expanded universe that's no longer with us. They had like the most ridiculous light weapons. They had whips, whips.
That's not okay either.
So like if a lightsaber crossguard is like the biggest change, like that's okay.
We don't like comment on message boards and stuff when we get mad about this stuff.
No, I'll go talk to my actual human friends about this stuff.
That's not true. We
or we make videos.
We make videos and shoot them out of the internet. So we don't comment on message boards about our nerd rage, but we will make a whole video about it.
We do vlogs about it, yeah.
I mean, I like to think we're at least rational about it.
Yeah, I mean, even the things
I try my best when I'm mad about something to post both sides.
Yeah. Even the things like on this show that I've like been vocally mad about, like Gotham, for example. Like at this point I'm just like I'm just tired of it.
The second I heard about that, I immediately accepted that it was gonna be bad.
Yeah.
And just distanced myself from it.
Yeah, it's just so hard because, that's Batman and it's just so I'm too attached to that.
Well, you think about things like Batman and Robin and Batman Forever, like
but
you just push that away.
Yeah, I guess.
Just like all the recent Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Did I do that? That's something I've been mad about.
Well, Sony might be pushing that away for you, so don't worry.
Yeah, no, they're
just
digging a hole.
They don't know what to do.
They're just.
There was some like there was one example I can't remember it right now, but it was recent, and it like sent me into a legit nerd rage, but I can't think of it right now. I'm really disappointed that I can't. Oh, it's Batman vs Superman.
What about it?
Every time there's a possible like new information about it, it just
movie.
It just sounds like it just sounds like the worst possible thing they could be doing.
A lot of my friends instantly hated the idea when they came out with it, because anything that this director did with the Superman, they were like, "Screw this! I don't want any part of it."
Yeah,
I'm willing to give it a shot.
Yeah,
I liked Man of Steel. I mean, I was one of the few.
As much as I didn't like Man of Steel, I'm definitely gonna go see this because it's Batman versus Superman. Like, you have to see something like that,
right?
But I mean, the fact that at least the Batman side is going to be mostly based on Dark Knight Returns. The fact that Gordon isn't going to be in it because he's apparently dead, according to this new leak information. The fact that they keep adding, Justice League characters to this, possibly villains as well.
Actually, Batman's supposed to be like super old, isn't he?
Yeah, he's supposed to be in his like close to his 50 or something.
Was Gordon dead in a?
No, Gordon was alive and well in Dark Knight Returns. So
that's how much I know.
Yeah, but that's beside the point. It just seems like they're going out of their way to adhere so closely to one Batman book. To the point where where allegedly Jenna Malone is going to be Carrie Kelly Robin. It's just,
there should not be a Robin.
Yeah, well, if they're gonna do Robin, there's already too many characters in this movie.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna do Robin, you can't just jump to Dark Knight Returns and do the female Robin. You have to do the traditional Robin first, and then build towards.
I don't know about that. I don't want any origins.
Yeah.
I don't want a goddamn origin in this movie.
I hate to break it to you, but there was set footage of the Monarch movie theater.
God damn it. I don't need to see that.
I know.
I've seen that like 100 times.
Everybody knows that...
I'm raging right now.
Everybody knows Batman's parents are dead.
He's sad. Why else would he be sad?
I
don't need to see that.
Yeah.
It's like how many different ways could you do that scene?
Well, there's that villain video that actually shows you the different amount of times they've done that.
But like they all end up with the same result.
That's not true.
Dead parents, kids traumatized.
That's not true. In Gotham, apparently Catwoman saw the whole thing.
You don't need that. Like she doesn't need that.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
I tried to distance myself from that. Will you just ruined it for me.
That's why I haven't watched Gotham, because of that scene, and I just know everything after that's just gonna enrage me. So. I
also hate that how Bruce Wayne knows, like, he's like friends with all the people he's gonna be enemies with.
Yeah, that was my problem with Smallville, and they're doing it exactly the same. Yeah, so
I guess we are capable of nerd rage.
I mean, as much as we try to like be better men, let's be real here. Finding out that they're gonna make Carrie Kelly Robin and Batman vs Superman will throw me into a frenzy. I'd be more okay if they made Dick Grayson a female and called her like. Diane Grayson or something.
Oh my god.
So
many people would be mad.
I know so many people would be mad, but I wouldn't be as mad. Which is weird. Like, I was okay when they made her Jenny Olsen in Man of Steel, but like, just going straight to Carrie Kelly, it just doesn't sit well with me.
We don't troll on message boards.
No.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
There's those nerd rage people.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, we make videos where we yell and scream about stuff. So
yeah,
I guess we're no better than anybody else.
I know, and we may act like we try, and when we do to a point, but in the end, we don't.
But like if we nerd rage about something that you guys genuinely like, we want you to talk about it to us.
Yeah,
I want this show to be a conversation.
Yes, let us know if we've ever said something that you violently disagree with. And we will try and civilly talk about it.
Let us know in the comments below.
Or anywhere on social media. We are pretty much everywhere.
Yes, all of this garbage. So, thank you guys very much.
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, and have a good week. Hey everyone, thanks again for watching. Sorry there was no video this Wednesday. My schedule was kind of crazy and I didn't have time to make a proper episode. But I will make it up to you. This coming Wednesday, expect 2 Wulff Den Comics episodes. That's right, 2 for the price of 1. See you then.
Dragon Age doesn't look like it appeals to me at all. It's a massive RPG with a medieval fantasy vibe, and that's like the complete opposite of a game that I want. But even so, it only came out 2 weeks ago, and it's already Game of the Year.